Hello, hello. I am playing Elder Scrolls today. I'm still a chaotic mess. I'm gonna do the prologue of new 2025 season. We'll do this on at least one of my characters on stream. Crafter, Grandmaster. My healer. And this is my other healer. And this is my vampire. And I don't know what I'm doing with this. And this is the character I will be playing on. So that prologue. Start. Yep. Gold in crisis. Oh! Oh, thank you. I always wanted a UI error. Something about the Fighters Guild. Cannot read the rest. Why they get a UI error? Maybe I can read this paper. Inventory? Oh, there we go. Fighters Guild is on high alert. Guild halls have been attacked and Guildmaster Eric Paula disappeared. Worst crisis since the plane meld. We could use help. Give a living. Oh. Watch. Or follow. Oh, he's been trading with Merrick. I believe I'm on. I think I. Yep, there we go. Boom call.
Keep an ear out for anything exciting.
Let me run over all the NPCs.
Master Merrick, where are you? Friend, your timely arrival gives me hope that the sands of disaster can finally be turned. The Fighters Guild is under assault. 4 guild halls have already fallen, and now Guildmaster Merrick has disappeared. We need to find him before all is lost.
Apparently, my is picking voice. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that.
No one has claimed credit for the attacks, and evidence has been lacking. It makes no sense. Still, I expect more and more attacks at any time. Without Master Merrick, our guild could fall. It's our biggest crisis since the plane meld.
Not what you said in your letter.
Just that. I was supposed to meet him here, but he never arrived. Most of the guild is securing the remaining halls, but with you here, we can track down the guildmaster and stop these attacks. The guild needs you, comrade. Will you answer the call?
Well, yeah. Thing I got to do.
I've received conflicting reports from trusted guild scouts. Merrick has supposedly been sighted in Malabal Tor, northern Alakir Desert, and East March. Obviously, he can't be everywhere. Choose a location to investigate and meet the scout there. Merrick is many things, but mage is not one of them. I trust the scouts, but he could not be in 3 distant places at the same time.
Oh, this is...
I need you to make your best guess. Pick a location and see if you can find our missing guildmaster.
Okay. Ooh. Get happy or angry. You're out there trying to find him yourself. I guess I'll be nice to him.
I appreciate that. With Merrick missing, I need to coordinate the defense of the guild halls, analyze scouting reports, and try to learn more about our attackers. Just know the compensation we offer is fair and equitable. Your aid will be
fair
rewarded.
and equitable. You should be paying me millions of gold.
A guild scout talked to hunters who said they spotted Merrick near Volkwasten. That area contains many nooks and crannies among the rocks to hide in, and Deirdre roamed the vicinity as well. Do you think Merrick could be searching there?
Yeah, I'll start.
Weemy is a fast and faithful mount. She can get you to the location quickly. I'll send word to the guild scout. They'll meet you and help you search for Merrick.
Weemy looks
Then they
a
can
lot
get
like
word
Sweet.
back to me while I follow up with the other reports. Good luck. I would be surprised if you didn't, comrade. What can I tell you, bearing in mind that our understanding of the facts is incomplete at best? After the events in
Nice
the
to see
Alakir
this guy
Desert
back.
and the Plain Meld crisis, my father, King Faharajad, thought I should learn more about the wider world. Preparation for one day ruling in his stead, I suppose. So I joined the Fighters Guild. They fought well during the Plain Meld crisis, and they do not take sides in the ongoing Alliance War. Where better to hone my skills and learn about the world? Guildmaster Merrick took me under his wing. He is like a second father to me. I respect Guildmaster Merrick and care about all my guild comrades. Merrick is a hard taskmaster, but he is fair and honorable. He's taught me many and many things. It did not feel right to leave him, but he gave me a task and I had to complete it. As I understand it, he hasn't changed much since becoming Guildmaster. I know he has mixed feelings about how he got the position.
I gave him the
He's
position.
been a shining example for the guild. There's no one I'd rather serve, no one I'd rather learn from. We were following up on the attacks, but not getting very far. He sent me to file a report with the guild. Then I was supposed to meet him here. He never arrived. When I informed the guild of the situation, the scouting reports started coming in. Devastatingly brutal affairs, and thorough. Not a single survivor. And we only found the remains of guild members. The attackers must take their dead, or they strike so fast that no one can react. But how were they able to get past the defenses? Guild halls are well defended. They're filled with some of the best fighters in all of Tamriel. Assaults at the entrances would create damage, but there's no evidence of such. It's like they walked right in and suddenly attacked from deep inside. Guildmaster Merrick and I were trying to figure that out. I can only assume that he discovered something and followed after it, which is why he isn't here. Something so urgent, he could leave no note. We need to find Merrick and get some answers.
I'm supposed to. I appreciate in these new prologues that they don't have to actually cross the country.
Hey, the prince sent you? Let's
World.
talk.
Scordo!
That little Princess Al never mentioned he was sending you to meet me. How the tusk have you been, pal? And no, hold that thought. We got work to do.
Oh.
Guild Scout, Bruiser, and General Pain in the arse. At least that's what Merrick calls me.
Yeah, he's
While
totally
most
a
of the
pain in the butt.
guilds settled in to defend the remaining guild halls, I volunteered to stay in the field. I was looking into the attacks on the Fighters Guild when word reached me that the Little Prince had lost our guildmaster. When I heard rumors that someone who matched Merrick's description was in the area, I sent my report and started to investigate. Hunters informed me that they had seen someone matching Merrick's description exploring the north. Said he seemed intense, like a man on a mission. I got this far and decided to wait for you. The trail leads north, so that's where we're going. Nothing wrong with that. It's healthy even. I met a healer once who said that bottling up your emotions gives you worms.
Well, that sounds
Or was
gross.
it dark humors? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I hit
Both
him when he
sound
tried
gross.
to put a swamp jelly on my head. Oh, you know, a little of this, a bit of that. Mostly been working with the Fighters Guild. Merrick's a good leader, and there's always something to fight. It's in the name, after all. But these attacks...
Oops. Pretty much running a one-bar pet build. Perfectly.
That trap on the ground looks familiar. Check it out. Yep, that's one of Merrick's, all right. Uses them when he's too busy to stop at a proper inn. Let's keep going. That camp looks promising. See what those papers are all about.
Yeah, since guild halls suffer heavy casualties, no sign of forced entry. Informants, what I know so far. An unknown enemy powerful enough to wipe out the entire guild halls, or to wipe out entire guild halls, is attacking. Yeah, we got that much. Private investigation. Point to same enemy showing interest in Ribbon Spire. Disclosed reason. Informant provided me directions to a campsite used. Simple match sketch. That doesn't look like a sketch, but okay. I was supposed to. I need to strike before the unknown enemy gets away. Excellent student. Hopefully meet.
Merrick went after the enemy by himself? That spot on the map. It's northwest of here.
Honestly.
Oh, easy there.
Far away. That's not. Oh. Have I ever mentioned I am an excellent. More walls. Okay, it's on the beach.
You there. I could use some help. That Fighters Guild warrior was a storm of fury. Left me alive so I could tell some prince what happened here. But neither of you looks much like a prince to me.
I'm totally a prince. You just don't understand the princeliness of my.
Revenge happened. We misjudged the Guildmaster's skill and his anger. He let me live when I renounced the Order of the Black Worm. What you call the Worm Cult made me swear to tell Princess Ah everything I know.
Princess Ah sent me in his. Tell me what.
I don't think so. Not quite yet. My pain is great. Get me something to ease my suffering.
Then, I'll share what I know.
I am. See, you'll feel better if you tell me what you know. I certainly. Pain is a great motivator. I am not a fan of the worm cult. I will.
Not a prince, but a jester? You do make a good point, though.
Oh, definitely a jester.
Life in the order
And a
involves
prince. A prince jester.
lies and dark secrets. I no longer wish to walk that path, but I still need something for this pain. The information I possess must be worth at least that.
Oh, I'm gonna be a jerk.
You're right. No better time to change than now. The Order of the Black Worm has risen from the ashes of defeat to take vengeance. First on the Fighters Guild, then the Mages Guild, then all of Tamriel.
Oh, lovely.
I told him that our leader, Mazama, had business with Magister Andrello at Volkwaston's Tall Trunk Tavern. But he left before I could tell him the rest. We have a new weapon. I don't know any details, but Mazama called it a Soul Reaper.
Porto.
This little worm claims he's renounced his evil ways. Guess I won't gut him like I planned. No Merrick yet, but feels like we're getting closer. Go over what we just learned.
Oh, take revenge.
Damn worm cult is really back. I thought they scattered after we stopped the plane meld. And you'd hear about a few remnants, but nothing significant. Not like this. And he said they had a new weapon. What the tusk is a Soul Reaper anyway? That's over in Volkwaston. They built it inside a big tree on the western side of town. How about you find this Magister, figure out what business she has with Mazama, and if she's seen Merrick, I'll collect Weemy and wait for you outside the tavern. I never expected the enemy to be the Worm Cult. Thought they were finished after we stopped the plane meld.
I saw the preview.
Obviously,
I knew
Merrick has a
it was
plan to
them.
crush them. Let's get to the Tall Trunk Tavern in Volkwaston and see what this Magister can tell us. I thought so, pal. They were leaderless after you and the companions beat the evil bastard Mana Marco. When our little trip to Cold Harbor stopped Molag Bal's plane meld, the Worm Cult should have died. I guess we forced them underground, but didn't squish them hard enough. Let's catch up with Merrick so we can do just that. Look for me outside after you talk to the Magister. I have a few more thoughts I want to share with this world.
Rub the wind in my hair.
Let's go, Tim. Traveling. Oh, look at their decoration.
You should rest, Magister Andrello. That incident has you all out of sorts.
Oh,
You're not the usual serving wench. Where's the tonic I requested? I need something to settle my nerves. Oh, what else can befall me today? One more interruption and I'll never make it to Shornhelm on time.
definitely. The ring wench, definitely a prince jester.
I have no idea who that might be. One moment I was about to board a coach to Shornhelm when a strange woman stopped me and looked deeply into my eyes. The next I was waking up here, feeling awful and very much put out. That was the second interruption. Merrick spouted nonsense about the worm cult, even as my apprentice spouted nonsense about seeing me board the coach to Shornhelm while he was carrying me here. Merrick ran off, chasing after the coach, I presume. Apprentice, arrange another coach. We must be off after I finish my tonic. Where's that damn serving wench? A mage of my standing can't miss the meeting at the Mages Guild Hall. It would be unseemly. Forget I said that. There is no meeting. She stepped out of the shadows and blocked my path as I walked to the coach. I remember her unsettling eyes as she stared at me. After that, I awoke in here. If she used some spell to take my form, she must be a powerful mage indeed.
Did you find the Magister, pal? I think I demonstrated a lot of restraint, waiting out here and not going inside for an ale or two. Any luck finding Magister Andrello? That's a strange story. And the woman, it could have been Mazama.
Oh, more than likely.
Did the Magister say anything about Guildmaster Merrick?
Coached.
Wait. Merrick's notes mentioned that the enemy was interested in Rivenspire. Shornhelm's in Rivenspire.
Yeah.
What could the worm cult be after in that part of the world?
Something to do with vampires, probably. That slip. Mages Guild is. Well.
And Razawir the cultist told us the worm cult wants revenge on the Mages Guild as well as the Fighters Guild. This is bad. Let's get to the Shornhelm Mages Guild and try to catch up with Merrick.
Alrighty.
If you need quick transport to Shornhelm's Mages Guild, take Weemy. I'm sure Prince Azar won't mind. And even if he did, he's not here to stop you. I'll send word to the little prince and meet you there.
Take his horse!
It's about time I punched something. What? Do I look like a mind reader to you?
Yes.
If I had
Gordo,
to guess,
you look like a mind
he
reader.
got word of this latest plot, and he's been following it non-stop. No time to call for help when the worm cult apparently has a new weapon and plans to take revenge against the guilds.
Guildmaster.
And we need to go help him. Sure, Merrick got the drop on a small camp of worm cultists, but they've already destroyed 4 of our guild halls. He's a great fighter, but whatever they have planned for Shornhelm might be too much even for him.
Right, let's go! To Vampire Land.
Would be nice to get a drink or two. I appreciate the Fighters Guild coming to our aid, Prince Azar.
Comrade, Scordo. I came as soon as I received your message.
Gabriel, Azar! The worm cult is going to attack the Mages Guild!
They're already here. Merrick arrived before you and the prince. He ran down to help.
The attack's begun and Merrick ran down there? Damn! Tell Gabriel what we learned, but be quick about it.
Sounds like they got Terra Strong back.
It's good to see you, friend. But we have a situation. Somehow assailants infiltrated a private meeting beneath the guild hall and caught some of our most influential mages unawares. Merrick arrived and raced to help, but... Did Scordo say worm cult?
Black Worm is back and seeks revenge against the Fighters
How
and
can that...
Mages.
We eradicated them, didn't we? A threat of this magnitude must be crushed swiftly. The mages and Merrick can use our help. Can I count on you to join the fight?
Of course.
Thank you. Any amount of assistance is much appreciated. The door to the underground chambers is right over there. Be careful.
Go, comrade. We need to help the guild master.
Sometimes they're not done talking when I leave. Sancta.
Let's look for Guildmaster Merrick, but be ready to take down any cultists you see.
I Looking for cabinets. Okay.
Just like at our guild halls, no obvious sign of forced entry, yet clear signs of battle.
A much smaller screen that I'm playing on.
I appreciate the help, stranger.
Okay, so oh, oh, oh. Stood on a trap. Okay. Cheese? That cheese. One second. Oh. Yeah, I know. The exciting part of it.
The Mages Guild built all this under Shornhelm? I wonder if the people know what lies beneath their feet.
Oh, trust me, they I had to tell them they were valid.
It's yours, you know.
Did you feel that? Hurry. Through those doors ahead.
I thought I was finished. Thank you.
Excuse me. I will be probably straight.
Across the
Leader.
castle. Guildmaster Merrick. The worm cult has it. Let my mentor go, foul creature!
Oh.
Stop, mortal! The Soul Reaper is not yet stable!
Merrick! No! That
I had a
explosion.
feeling she was.
Stendar preserve him. Merrick was caught in the blast.
A dead mortal's appearance is no good to me. Come, we're done here.
As you wish, Miss
No! Merrick can't be dead. We need to reach him.
Seriously, they're not gonna kill me. Okay? Don't make me mad.
Stendar, please. Merrick can't be dead. He just can't.
Take a look.
Hit them where it hurts.
That's true.
By the gods! Merrick! Merrick's dead.
Oh,
By the swords of my forefathers, I will make the worm cult pay.
I came as quick as I... Oh no. Merrick. The Magisters. What happened?
that is not
Merrick
cool.
destroyed the worm cult
How
device.
dare they?
It exploded.
I had to save
and
his
killed
life
him.
already. You're gonna.
Comrades, please. Search the area and gather Guildmaster Merrick's weapons.
No.
That
Worm
was his
cult.
father's sword. Merrick wielded it proudly.
Worm
Merrick
cult.
would polish that shield for hours. It was almost a ritual for him.
Faithful order who still rises once more. Events unfold far from backward. Power shall grow. Follow. Gather now. Gather all that are still loyal to our cause and purpose. Join us in the worm nest on the southern coast of Rivenspire. Inspire have us? Oh, northern coast. Oh my gosh, I cannot read. I was gonna say I didn't. Just ugh. Felt like the western coast of Brazil for a second. Northern coast of yeah, that makes a lot more sense. You can enter the lair through the cove south of the lighthouse. We will take our well-deserved revenge on the Fighters Guild and the Major all of Tamriel for the Worm King.
You found something. Let me see.
Wonder if they know. I killed Benamarco. He dropped. Totally dropped Benamarco.
I'll teleport the remains of that horrid device upstairs for study.
Oh, this is a device? Didn't see that? I don't know.
What a loss. Merrick was our leader, my mentor, practically a father to me since I joined the Fighters Guild. Thank you for gathering his sword and shield. Strange, though, that a Daedra was leading these worm cultists. What was that note you found?
Dropped it.
Let me see. A worm cult nest on Rivenspire's northern coast? Stendarr blesses us with another foolish enemy, quick to put their plans to paper. First, however, we must go to the Fighters Guild Hall in Shornhelm.
They always put their plans on
Tell
paper. How else
Spiro
am I gonna
what
read it?
befell Merrick.
Use the nearby doors to leave. When you assault the worm nest, the Mages Guild will join you. You have my word.
As the guild first defeated the worm cult, so shall we do so again. But that device, a Daedra named Mazama called it a Soul Reaper.
Soul Reaper, hmm? We'll study it and determine its exact purpose.
Gabrielle, can you help me take care of Guildmaster Merrick?
Of course, Princessa.
This is what I get for playing as a healer so often.
Only the finest
Boop. A shadow.
Prince Hussar, the guild hall's on high alert. I was about to lead a contingent of fighters to the Mages Guild.
The battle's over, Scordo. Guildmaster Merrick is dead.
Mrs. Scordo.
What? Not Merrick? Hey, pal, tell me what happened. That can't be right. What Princess Hussar said. Merrick can't be dead. Tell me this is some sort of bad joke, pal.
Yes, that was okay. This is a prologue quest for the new content coming out this year. And I figured I might want to just try to stream it. Just for the heck of it. Because it's new content. Yeah. It's going okay.
Those Tuscan bastards! I came back here to rally the troops, but I should have gone down there with you! I could have saved Merrick, damn it! This is bad. What's the guild gonna do without its guildmaster? And at a time like this?
Gotta figure out what's causing my character to talk with the other character. That's okay. I'll figure it out next time. Or before tonight.
Oh, right, of course. Merrick loved these. They were family heirlooms. He was proud to wield them in service to the greater good. He was always spouting nonsense like that. All right. Tell me that you and the prince have a plan to make someone
It's probably
pay.
something to do with VC Face. Because that's the one I'm running right now. Probably have it set to grab audio from something, so... no worries, I'll figure it out.
Guildmaster Merrick is really dead, Scordo. I don't know how we're going to stop the worm
I have
cult
a
without him.
feeling. Come back.
Scordo's correct. This is bad. How are we going to stop Mazama and the worm cult without Guildmaster Merrick to guide us?
Something.
I hear your words, but my mind is a storm of emotions. Merrick, my friend, my mentor, he died and I couldn't save him. I wasn't even at his side. I wasn't there to help him when he needed me the most. Stendarr, help me. I don't know what to do.
Gonna be nice. Sister.
I see what you're doing. Using absurdity to make me clear my mind and remember my duty.
I wonder if they're gonna
I
do
must
that with
focus
older
on everything my
content.
father, King Faharajah, taught me. Everything I learned from Guildmaster Merrick. Only then can we defeat the worm cult. Your words were like a warm breeze, gently clearing away the despair that filled my
725
thoughts.
full kill.
Before we take action, I want to commend you and reward you for your service, and ask that you stay to finish this with us. For Merrick. Your lighthearted tone helped me realize that the world doesn't stop just because someone we respected and cared about has died. Now that we know the enemy and where to find them, the time has come to take the battle directly to the worm cult.
What's the
The
plan?
note we discovered talked about a worm nest on the northern coast of Rivenspire. We must gather our forces, storm their lair, and deal with the worm cult leader, Mazama. Perhaps, but I don't think so. Everything happened quickly after Merrick destroyed the Soul
I
Reaper
think it's a trap.
and Mazama retreated. The job I hired you for ended when we found Merrick. But I'd like to extend your employment. Help us assault the worm cult nest.
Pardon the interruption. Vanis Galarian would like to talk to you. He's right outside.
Honest.
The leader of the Mages Guild? Welcome, Vanis. We're glad to be working alongside you and your guild again.
There's no time for niceties, Azar. You there, come speak to me.
Vanna.
A pleasure to see you again, friend, despite the dire circumstances. Thank you for
Hello.
purging our sanctum of the worm cult infestation.
I see
Reliable
dub
as
me
ever,
static.
I see. Please, describe everything you experienced during the attack. Spare no detail. Yes. Gabriel called Mazama snake-like. My extensive knowledge of Daedra tells me that she's likely a harvester, known for their illusion magic. I suspect that's how she got into our sanctum undetected. Tell me, how did Merrick die? Merrick was a great warrior, but also reckless. Attacking an unknown arcane device. Clearly a miscalculation. An intact Soul Reaper would have revealed more than the shards we recovered. Had he waited for you to intervene, he might still be alive.
How was that nice? I didn't happen to see you down there fighting in the main. Just oh, Vanus is a dick.
Perhaps so. Maybe further study will reveal that he saved lives as well.
I'm on my
But
very
with a
first
threat of
character.
this magnitude, we need every
It's
means
a
at our
trash
disposal
build
to gain the upper
because I
hand.
don't care
I've
about
heard enough. Where is this worm cult nest
about that
you learned
on
of?
this character. And what else? Magica, because I don't care. How go the games? Oh, I guess they're going well. I'm having fun. Annis is a jerk. He got a new outfit. Look at the collar on that outfit. Yeah, no, I'm on my Wood Elf Magica Sork, and just put a heavy attack build on her and kind of called it good. It's fine for overland content. I wouldn't take her into vet. But it's the first character I have, and I want to play to have fun with it. Totally did not hear this
I know that lighthouse
We're gonna
well,
storm 'em.
and I'm aware of a cove to the south. Let me mark it on your map. We'll meet you there after I conclude my business with Prince Azah and Scordo. No guild can function without a guild master. Not even the Fighters Guild.
Oh, is that the official story, Braelin? An alcoholic who's been trying to kick rot meth for 7 years. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
What haven't I been up to? I am Tamriel's greatest living mage, after all. I had just started to get inclinations that the worm cult might not be as finished as we thought when word reached me about the attacks on the guild halls. I am beyond
I'm just over
annoyed.
here jealous of Vanus's fancy collar.
Just that I wish we had an intact one to study. They've been appearing throughout the land at sites where the worm cult is engaging in hostile actions. Ever since Manamarco started his Order of the Black Worm, they've been nothing but trouble. Isn't it obvious? With Merrick dead, someone needs to take the reins of the Fighters Guild until their ponderously slow council can select a new guild master. Since they're in the thick
They
of
weren't
it,
slow the last
Scordo
time
and
they
Prince
selected
Azah
a...
are the most likely candidates.
Oh, he is the founder and creator of the Mages Guild, so he gets pretty colors. He was also BFF with Manamarco back in the day. Spoilers-ish. But, Manamarco's the Well, the second bad. He's not the big bad, but the second one. Yes, I'm aware. My avatar. I would have to pop up a bunch of stuff to like try to fix it, so I'm just dealing with it this time. Plus, I can't imagine this quest is stupid long, so I'm only on here for this quest. I'm just gonna deal with my my avatar yip yapping at at everything.
Certainly not, and I wouldn't presume. But in this time of trouble, we need a stable and functioning fighters guild to stand against the worm cult. Prince Azar has leadership training and was taught by Guildmaster Merrick. He's the clear choice.
What about me? I could take over the
The
fighters.
Fighters Guild requires leadership. I suggest Prince Azar take command until your council can select a new Guildmaster.
He's right, Azar. And you know the rest of the guild is more likely to follow you than they are me.
As much as I want to be there with you, I see the wisdom in Varnus's words. I'll stay behind to command the guild.
Oh yeah, this is... Oh, that was a little fast. First character I ever made. Just how far away it is on the other side of the mountain. So walk there. Oh, there's a way shrine. Ever since pop that map up to how far away something is before I travel. My second character is trans-species Khajiit. She's my rafter too. Oh. Knew that was gonna. There's the new horn. Sprinkle. Well, it's not new. It came out last year. I didn't get it. Oh, it's below. Layer.
Keep looking. The nest must be here somewhere. The nest entrance. Let's head inside. I suggest we split our forces. We'll draw less attention and hurry our search for Mazama.
Good call. We'll go west. You and our friend head north.
I sense illusion magic beyond the crumbled wall. Find the source. Yes, there's something here. I'll dispel the illusion. A hidden journal. Intriguing. What does it say?
It is today we finished our relocation of our research. Abandoned ruins of... Oh, to the abandoned ruins of... Order of the Black Worm used this nest for years without drawing notice, because the whole place has been covered with it. It was only abandoned after the plane meld was interrupted. At Obama's command, we reclaimed it to continue our development. Some confuse soul magic with necromancy. Soul Reapers proves that separate discipline doesn't, or practice, of course, in either field. Imbuing structure with necrotic energies allows it to sense proximity. Sorry, the text is kind of small on my screen. Recently dead, which triggers the soul gems within it, and then the altered gems pull the soul towards the device. First iteration, the gems merely soul. This wasn't desired as limited souls are capture our current experiments. Tell the captured soul after many hours of prolonged ritual preparations and the valued deaths of many from our order, Soul Reapers worked as now when a mortal dies near a Reaper, the Reaper captures the soul and sends it to his next step is produce as many of these devices as possible so you can deploy them anywhere. Oh, okay, so that's what that weird thing on top of the cake is. Okay. Once the Soul Reaper senses a fresh kill, it automatically activates. Members of the Order only need to continue sacrificing and it will transport souls. Definitely. Soul Reaper destroyed by the Mages Guild beneath, or by the Fighters Guild leader beneath the Mages Guild revealed flaw in the current design. Now, just smashing a Soul Reaper before it is fully stabilized, all of the necrotic energy flowing into it results in a devastating explosion, such as one discovered upon further examination. It should have should an unenlightened enemy get near a soul, they can disable it by by tearing out its core. This causes the Soul Reaper to activate and release magic safely, causing the device to collapse without the explosion. Additional iteration should find
a means to deactivate the Soul Reapers.
Yeah, they're dumb
Where
enough
do they
to write
funnel
it down.
souls to? Let's keep searching.
Hey. Oh, hey, people.
I shall augment your attacks. I offer my great strength. Let my magic empower you. I offer my great strength.
How deep have these disgusting worms burrowed?
That destroy that? Okay. Ah! Oh. Be a trap on the ground.
Look, past the gate. Captives from the Mages Guild.
Resist if you
That's the thing on the
We take your soul either way.
top of the
The device siphoned their souls. Oh, a horrid death. We must
Let my magic empower you.
next.
Destroy that abomination! Tear out its core as the journal described. Excellent. They can be destroyed without triggering a fatal explosion. Now that I witnessed a Soul Reaper firsthand, the scope of the danger becomes quite clear.
I don't think we're gonna kill Thanos.
The fighters and
He's
mages
not a
guilds.
bad guy. He's just,
But what is the
well,
worm
he's a
cult's
high elf.
ultimate goal?
He's the creator of the Mage. He wanted to create the Mages Guild because he wanted everybody to be able to, everybody with talent to be able to do magic. So. He's a jerk. He is not as bad as Narcissus Dren. Narcissus Dren can die in a fire, and I trap him at the end of every quest. I screw him over every time because Narcissus Dren is so annoying. Well, gotta get into the Mage.
I have contended with the worm cult longer than anyone.
No, he's no longer
Based on previous
the
encounters, they usually
the
seek
leader of the
something
Mages Guild,
disastrous.
but he's the creator
The
of the
more
Mages Guild.
information we learn down here, the better.
And my phone is going.
I sense illusion magic nearby. Let's
Oh,
search
for-
this room for
Oh,
its
it's
source.
Friday. Hey, anybody with the aptitude can get this guild. Not that bad. I'm in the Mages Guild, and I'm on a Wood Elf. He's not as cool as Shalador. Shalador I like. What am I looking?
The illusion is behind that altar, along the wall.
Get to work.
What can we learn from this scroll?
We're gonna learn elders. Kids off school today. They thought us dead! But what is death to the Order of the Black Worm? Or to a Daedra such as I? Boostra, shut the It is no ending, no blockade. Merely a temporary state during which one can hoard power. We all know the dead contain energies to be harnessed. The Order was no different. We gathered our strength and emerged from the ground, invigorated, hungry for revenge. We have worked in the darkness, in the silence, and gathered our resources, built new tools. Now, our time has emerged from deploy the Soul Reapers and siphon every soul from across Tamria to restart our great and terrible work, to prove our loyalty to Molag Bal, so that we can Well, they are the Worm Cult. What do you expect? Of course they emerged from the ground. They're the Worm Cult.
A singular focus on the destruction of every living being.
Manamarco's not the
They
leader
must be
anymore.
stopped.
We killed
Our
him and
search
took his
continues.
bananas. Maybe I'll start a new character specifically for streaming.
I shall augment your attacks. By the stars, so many reapers could blanket all of Tamriel.
Hello, Sphinx of Black Quartz.
Come, I shall augment your attacks.
Look at us go!
I can name the character Manamarco's bananas. Hey, I took those bananas off his dead body fair and square.
I offer my great strength.
Backpacks. That Daedra husk. I need to get here. People to loot. Creatures. I'd have to make
Fighters
a
Guild contingent, all
some
dead.
kind of necromancer for
Let
that.
me take a look at that sword.
That would be funny.
It's Scordo's blade, all right. I'd know
No,
his tough, stubborn
they
aura
better not
anywhere, and the
mess up
sword reeks
Scordo.
of
I
it.
like him.
He wouldn't have parted with his weapon, not unless he had no choice. Our task now shifts from gathering information to rescuing Scordo the Knife. By doing something reckless, we must split up. I suspect time is of the essence, and I won't see another member of the Fighters Guild fall this day. Take the eastern hallway, and be careful. Illusions abound in this place.
Can't tell me where to go, Vanis. Go where I want. Yeah, he's no, Devaith Fear. Devaith Fear is way cooler. Vanis is kind of weak sauce. And you know what? He could have had a power down if you take the main story into account. Because his soul gets ripped into 3 parts and you have to put them back together. The spoilers. Spoilers from somebody who's been playing this game for 10 years. No. I like Vanis. Steal all their empty soul gems. Don't need. And Lauren will get mad at me if I fill a soul gem near them. Ooh, research folio. Heck yeah. Boxes. Where?
Scordo, you're injured.
No, Vanis, I'm over here. That's not me.
Arrogant mage. My master is your presence.
Dragging Vanis into a portal.
The great mage does not fall easily.
You can't have him, creature!
Protect the staff!
First, the mage's head.
What is this?
Next, the fighter's
Ooh.
heart.
About time they came out with a nice staff pattern. I want that staff.
Vanis is gone. Mazama took him.
Yeah, let's figure this out, pal. Mazama ambushed me. Cast
No,
a spell
he
and I blacked out.
didn't split his soul
I woke
into
up
3.
feeling wrung dry, like
It
how
happened to
you
him in
described
Cold Harbor
Magister
when he
Andrello.
got,
I guess that's what it feels like when
Stream
the snake
Animar-
takes your appearance.
I didn't get Manimarco's bananas until after I saved him. Ugh.
Yeah, but I think she's planning more than that. Did you hear what she said about the fighter's heart? But what do I know? I can't even keep my friends safe. It's all falling apart, pal. I
Well,
don't think we're gonna beat the worms this time.
yeah, Sad Orc is sad. Gordo is, he's a good guy, though. I don't remember where. I think you meet him in Rothgar originally? I honestly don't remember him. Running into him times.
Can't even let me have a moment, huh, pal? But yeah, I'm still better at punching people than anyone I know.
Maybe you meet him in
Present company
Daggerfall.
excluded.
I don't know.
All right, let's get the tusk out of here. Maybe Gabrielle can portal us somewhere. and we
Game
can make
over,
a plan.
man.
How do you feel about a portal, Gabrielle?
Of course. One portal to Shornhelm's Mages Guild.
Are we
coming
just
up.
gonna leave the staff there?
Bonus.
No apologies, Scordo. We'll get Vonus back. I'll take Vonus's staff. It
Okay.
may behave strangely. in
I thought we were
untrained
gonna leave it there
hands.
for a second.
All yours. Now let's get out of here.
I keep wanting to call her Twilight Sparkle, but same voice actor.
Tell me, what happened? Where's Vonus?
I'll let our friend fill you in. I need to
No,
think.
thank you.
I came as soon as I received Gabrielle's summons, just in time to see you all return. But where's Vonus? And why do Gabrielle and Scordo look so haggard? What happened at that worm nest, comrade?
Oh, Vanus and I way to safely destroy the Soul Reapers.
We can destroy the Soul Reapers without unleashing a killing explosion? That's
Excuse me.
excellent news. I can't wait to hear the details. But what do they actually do? And by the swords of my forefathers, tell me what happened to Vonus.
Oh, you jerk. I don't have redeems yet, so he's gotta write it in the chat. Look, I got a bottle of water, fresh and ready. To be fair, I'm only doing it because how many times have I pushed hydrate on him? They steal souls.
Mizama and the Worm Cult captured Vonus Galarian, the leader of the Mages Guild and the greatest mage alive. You probably should have led with that, comrade. First Merrick, now Vonus. By Stendar's beard, what other disasters can
We're
befall us?
calling you. I mean, not my thing, but you do you and your father's.
The mage's head obviously refers to Vonus. As for the fighter's heart, she already killed Merrick. I'm just a temporary substitute for the duration of this crisis. What could she... Set's tears. She means to attack the Earth Forge.
Not the Earth Forge. Force. I see what you did there.
Merrick told me about that. You destroyed the Mortum Vivicus with the weapon, yes? So you know the power of the Earth Forge. Mizama can look like anyone, and she currently wears Scordo's form. She can walk right in. We need to get there now.
Yeah.
I can open a portal to the Earth
Oh,
Forge.
good. She's opening a
Then
portal.
Prince Azar and I have our own task to attend to.
We do. What can be more important than defending the Earth Forge and stopping Mizama?
Enough Reapers to cover all of Tamriel? We need to convince the alliances to join with the guilds, just like last time.
Good luck with that. It took Vonus to get the Alliance leaders to work together last time.
Excuse me, it was me.
You know where the Earth Forge
Vonus.
is?
The Antiquarian Circle knows many secrets, Scordo. Now go. You have your mission, and we have ours.
I think your mission is
Come on,
to out with it.
Through the portal.
Chip it. Gabrielle Benelay and Prince Azah. Ah, Scordo.
Let's jump 'em. The attack's already begun. Let's talk before we rush in blind.
Oh, I wanted to rush in.
Look at what Mizama and her worms have done. More of my comrades dead. I want to gut every last worm
It
and leave
is
them
a
drowning in their own
prologue
blood.
for the new DLC coming out.
This is my
Yes.
fault. All my fault.
The new area is the Isle of Solstice, as Braelin wrote. And, it's apparently going to have some kind of live event go along with it. So I have no clue exactly. Aw. I did react to the direct, so... But yeah, this is the prologue for the direct. Or for the DLC that they announced in the direct. So, yeah.
Sure, but I let myself get captured. Let Mazama use her illusion magic on me. You saw how she pretended to be me to capture Varnus. My guess is she's using the same trick here to infiltrate the Earthforge. Yeah, optimism. I suppose we need that right about now. Princess A's gonna want an intact fighters guild to lead, after Gabriel and him convince the three alliances to join forces. That means it's up to us to save whoever's still alive here.
Saw the dead. Now the necromancers would make it a live events again. Maybe. I don't know.
With extreme prejudice, kill every worm cultist that crosses our path.
Yes, Gordo, let's
Destroy
kill them
those
all.
damn soul reapers.
Let's
And then
punch him in the
find
face with
Mazama
electricity.
and send her back to whatever oblivion
Undead.
pit
Yeah,
she
that makes
crawled out of. Let's get moving.
There's no one.
More soul reapers. Destroy them.
Yeah, these things are apparently what's on top of the anniversary cake this year. I don't know, back when they first did the announcement, it sounded like they weren't going to be doing any DLC here, so everybody was like, well, I guess they're done making new content. Then Direct comes out and there's this now.
Damn worms. It's an infestation.
He didn't. I am not fighting you on that. I'm not with Zarethvar right now anyway. I have Tanloran. They're here being fancy for. Look how fancy.
I'm all ears.
And keep being ears. That's funny. We've been fighting over whether or not Zarethvar is. You haven't hit 1,000 yet? Oh, come on, it's easy. It's not hard to hit 1,000. Thank you, Pat.
As long as Mazama's pretending to be me, my guildmates
Remember.
are dying.
Could always
I hit my stride.
go. Well. Oh my goodness! You have not hit 1,000 yet, Scoop! Look at you, 999! I thought you had hit it! Okay. Yeah. What is Braelin at? Look again now. 733. Yeah, I think you stopped playing when 690 was the max level.
I don't remember these corridors being so dismal. There! That's me! I mean, not me! Get her!
I won, mortal. I shattered you. Killed or captured your leader.
Come on, Carbon.
The Order of the Black Worm is victorious!
Oh, of course she'd get up.
Gaze into my eyes. Come to my illusion.
Ah. Oh.
Mortal.
Killing her too fast.
Won't stop our master's plan.
Going. Done.
Well done, friend. You made Mazama pay for Merrick and all the deaths she caused.
It looks like the worms didn't get all my guildmates. That's something at least.
Marriage start. Wow. I've won, mortal. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Good job
that
taking down
sounds like me.
Mazama, but we're not safe yet. As Prince Azah and I were meeting with representatives of the three alliances, we received reports of Soul Reapers and Worm Cult attack squads appearing across Tamriel. It's bad out there. Not exactly. Prince Azah and I were able to get the alliances to send ambassadors to Sturk, the same island where Ivana forged the
going
agreement
to
to
Sturk
attack Cold
again?
Harbor. But we're far from reaching such an agreement again. Frankly, we could use your help.
Oh great, what do I get to do?
Take my portal to Sturk and talk to your alliance's ambassador. Convince them that the worm cult threat is real and we need to work together to stop it.
Of
Prince
course.
Azah and I will lean on the other two and do the same.
Yes. I think you should. It is a perfect line for marriage.
I left the alliance ambassadors alone on Sturk with Prince Azah. Let's go try to convince them.
Oh, yay, portal. I don't think there's a waypoint to get to Sturk anyway. What alliance am I on? I think I'm on red. Yeah, I'm on.
Did you explain the stakes? We need the three alliances to cooperate.
We got them to come to Sturk. That's a start. Now we just need to make them see reason.
Ambassadors, please. You must listen.
There's a
Better to be an axe than a ball and chain.
Prince Azah says it's the worm cult.
What does it matter? We can't
Team
fight
Valor.
Cyrodiil and our sovereign territory.
That is true.
Prince Azar said Gabriel was bringing the hero who uncovered this plot. Let's hear them out.
Yeah, Ebon Heart Pact. Oh.
Gabriel tells a compelling tale of necromancy and Daedric cults. But I am not yet convinced that the pact is truly in danger. Why don't you elaborate on why I should believe that the worm cult has returned and is a significant threat to the land?
Why does this lady sound like a... She is a Nord.
Are you certain it's a resurrected worm cult? and not just the work of an insignificant handful of fanatics who refuse to accept defeat?
I mean,
Surely
both.
they can't be a threat to the powerful Ebonheart Pact. That explains the obvious concern displayed by Prince Azar and Gabrielle. Perhaps this threat is more dire than I anticipated. I'll bring this information to my superiors right away.
Let's not write that. Let's not write that.
I'm sure I speak for my fellow diplomats when I say we will pass on the information, but can make no promises.
Vanus' staff. It's reacting to you, friend. Reach out and see what happens.
Oh, it's reacting to me.
This isn't my doing. Vanus' staff seems to have a mind of its own. Take a closer look.
So many innuendos. So many innuendos. Do they really? Phrasing Gabrielle. Phrasing. Phrasing.
Vanus.
Listen, everyone. My time is short. You must hear what I am very much relieved that my spell succeeded and reached you. And I see you've gathered the alliances. Good, good. Needless to say, the worm cult captured me. My spell won't last long, so listen closely to my instructions. Mazama teleported me and locked me in a cell. Reminds me of Cold Harbor, but also it doesn't. A problem for later. Listen, the Soul Reapers are just the start. The worm cult has a hidden nest. It's amassing forces to launch a devastating attack.
Where's the hidden
My guards
nest?
mentioned an isolated island called Solstice. If I learn more, I'll contact you again. But you must convince the alliances. They must join with the guilds again to stop this threat. If not, the worm cult will bring death to all of Nirn.
Not all of Nerd.
If even the great Vanus Galarian is worried about this threat, we have to act. Now.
There's no time to waste, comrade. Come, let us speak. Between your efforts and Vanus' message, the Alliance ambassadors finally seem willing to throw us their support. And from what Vanus told us, I suspect we'll need it. A rescue must wait. The threat hiding on Solstice is our first priority. Just as the alliances,
I
guilds,
get a
and
mud
heroes of
crab?
Tamriel joined forces on Stirk to end the plane menace.
I get a
we
mud
must do
crab.
so again to stop the worm cult on Solstice. Your actions were instrumental in revealing this threat. I hope we can count on you again.
I'm more excited about the mud crab.
It's clear now. We need to work together if we're to have any hope of defeating the worm cult.
Agreed. We must report back to our superiors and rally our forces.
And what should we call this newfound camaraderie?
Oh, look at him.
The Stirk
And Lauren,
Fellowship?
your feet are in the
This
way.
island has a habit of being part of these things.
Nice little mud crab. I don't know if the code expired already. It is, you can redeem it through the game, or you can redeem it online, and I believe it is... that is the code for the monkey. If you wish to get the monkey. I didn't bring out the monkey. It's not that exciting, but hey, free is free. And I have so many non-combat pets. Boy, a little monkey. Anniversary. But it they did release the code in the direct yesterday. I've been harassing all of my friends to go get the monkey. Because, a monkey. Okay, so I'm done here. Much left to do, so house and finish the stream. Oh, it's pretty easy. I'm not gonna have any codes to put in. I'll show you here. To redeem the code, you go to the Crown Store. You go to Crown Store, then you go to the bottom where redeem code. And of course, it's gonna tell you gameplay paused, but yeah, you just put the code in there, and it's the 2025 ESO Direct. And you should be able to get your monkey. It just does that in case I'm streaming directly off the PlayStation. So. Oop. A Fabricant Shrub. I don't know if I did that one. Stuff. Those soul gems and pulling them off. My birds. I don't have a name in mind currently. Well, I guess that's it for now. So, I might be on later tonight. I'll definitely be on sometime this weekend for the Splatfest on Splatoon. And, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Oop, wrong one. Wrong one. Frog blink.